Summer is, at long last, well and truly on its way. And that means it's time to invite friends and family over for barbecues and fun in the sun. Trouble is, after the long winter we've all just endured, our gardens are looking a little on the uninviting side, definitely not ready to host a good alfresco party. Luckily, B&Q is on hand with everything you need to transform your garden and create the perfect outdoor entertaining space. And if barbecuing isn't your thing, don't worry, help is at hand in the shape of grill master and social media star, Christian Stevenson. Christian, also known as DJ BBQ, says, "I'm looking forward to being outdoors and sharing good times, a good barbecue and a beer with my friends." Here are the London-based barbecue experts' top tips for getting ready for good times outdoors with your friends. Master the art of the grill. Once you learn how to handle live fire cooking, everybody's going to want your food. I grew up on a gas grill, like this Rockwell Gas 210 Black, 156 pounds at B&Q, which is super convenient, but I tend to use charcoals. And I like to use a pedal-style lid. Try the Rockwell Charcoal 200 Black, 83 pounds at B&Q, because that allows me to do whole roast chickens, legs of lamb, big topside joints and pork shoulders. The beauty of having a lid is that a lot of people tend to put a load of charcoal at the bottom and end up just burning their food, but I like to have the charcoal on one side and nothing on the other. That way, you get the color and the right sear on the food, and then you can move it to the other side where there's no coals and let the inside cook. You don't get any flare-ups this way, so you can move the food and be safe in the knowledge that it won't burn. It really helps being able to put a lid on your grill and cook your meat properly all the way through. It's also worth using a temperature probe so you can make sure your food's cooked to the right temperature inside, always a really good tool to have. It's all about goof-proof cooking, man. I like to ask people what they love to eat. And then I make sure I've got my meat, vegetarian and even vegan options. Many people don't realize, but fruit and veg love to be cooked with live fire, and if you want to protect your veggies from sticking to the grill, try this Bluma Flexible BBQ Grill, 8 pounds at B&Q. Before I even start a cookout and get my charcoal going, I throw my onions right in the cold. I do what's called cold roasted or dirty onions because they have a natural protective layer and it just makes them go nice and sweet and tangy, and it takes away a bit of that pungency. If you need more inspiration, try my vegetarian tomato pie and my Alabama white sauce with grilled chicken. These two recipes will be sure to astound your friends. I just can't wait for this sunny weather to get into full swing so I can get my garden ready for barbecue season. I like to have good lighting out there in the garden because when the sun drops, it's kinda hard to cook because you can't see. So, I get some fairy lights, Bluma Esteban White 20 LED string lights, 12 pounds at B&Q, And maybe some of those solar bulbs, solar crackled ball light, 9 pounds at B&Q, that you can put in the ground and they charge all day and light up at night. As well as good lighting, it's important to have comfortable outdoor furniture in the garden, like this stylish Gab storage sofa set, 1,150 pounds at B&Q, below. You just need to aim to keep it comfortable from afternoon to night and make everybody feel at home. It's always worth buying some rad outdoor furniture and heaters. Atina's cast iron chiminea, 64 pounds at B&Q, so you can effectively bring your living room outdoors. That's what I like to try and do. And then the smell of barbecue is going to infiltrate your neighbors' backyards and make them really jealous, and then they'll want to come and join your party too. Good tunes is a must. Try to play a nice eclectic mix of everything so you can please the crowd, perhaps make a mixtape. You shouldn't just play music for yourself. Take requests and play for your guests because they're the ones there eating the barbecue, so you need to keep them happy.